Guys, I think I'm on to something. I think I know where the back rooms are. Now, if you don't know what the back rooms are, this started in 2019 on 4chan, a place for friends, where people were talking about this place called the back rooms, where you end up in this office building that's totally empty. No office furniture, no cubicles, nothing. It's just an endless, vast open space of just yellow wallpaper and carpet and all of that stuff. So the lore about it is that if you no clip somewhere, you could end up in the back rooms and you're trapped in there forever. Now, if you believe in simulation theory, that's plausible where you could no clip and end up in the back rooms. I disagree with that. I don't believe in simulation theory. I think it's more along the lines of a different reality, a different dimension, a different branch on the same tree that we're on. You know, a lot like the Upside Down world and Stranger Things. Okay, which is based on a true story, the Montauk Project. In fact, the show Stranger Things was originally called Montauk, but the government said, "Oh no, you're not going to call it Montauk. We don't want the public to know what we did with these autistic kids. No. You're going to call it something else." And yeah, there's a monster, and look up the Montauk Monster. Look that up. Nobody knows to this day what that thing is or where it's at now. But that's a whole different thing. I think it's the back rooms is kind of like that, like the Upside Down or like Inner Earth kind of a thing, kind of like the Land of the Lost. Sid and Marty Krofft, were they friends with Admiral Byrd when he went down to Antarctica and discovered the Inner Earth? I don't know. Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition. Guys, they've done that trip a bunch of times. It was routine for them. But they ended up in the Land of the Lost somehow. They no-clipped into it, if you will. And they woke up in their raft. They were unconscious. Why were they unconscious? They woke up, shook off the cobwebs, and they look up, and there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex yelling at them, and then they kicked rocks. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of on a little bit of a tangent here already. So the back room started on 4chan, and if you don't know what it looks like, well, let me show you. Let me switch over to the old thing here. All right, so this is the back rooms. As you can see, it's just emptiness. Did you hear that? My clothes are done drying. There's just nothing in it. It's just a big empty office building. Now, all of this stuff it looks very real to me. I've been in office buildings like this, where it was just vast and open and nothing there, and it's just an ominous, creepy feeling. Now, one thing I've noticed while I was looking into the back rooms is that you don't see any windows anywhere at all. It's just completely void of windows. So I was thinking to myself, the back rooms if the back rooms are real, it would have to be in a massive office building. Well, there's a lot of those in America, but how many of these office buildings are void of windows? I found one. All right, so I found a massive office building, and I found a massive office building with no windows. Now, the thing is that you have to find an office building that's massive with no windows, that's unoccupied, that's totally empty. Well, does a place exist? Well, it did. Now, the backrooms lore on 4chan came up in 2019. Well, what was the world introduced to right around that time? We were introduced to the sweet and sour sicken, the Hong Kong fluey. He said, okay, now to kind of make fun of COVID, has enough time passed where we could kind of joke around, funny, haha? I think we're there. Don't tell me it's too soon. Now, what happened during that time was a lot of people didn't show up for work, leaving a lot of these office buildings empty. In fact, let's ask Grok. I have it ready to go right here. What was the percentage of government employees that showed up to the office for work in 2020? The answer is... There isn't much data on government employees working in office for the full year since the COVID-19 pandemic significantly shifted work arrangements. However, based on available information, the Office of Personnel Management's 2020 telework report indicates that 50% of federal workers were eligible to telework in the year 2020. And of those, 90% engaged in telework. So that means a lot of people weren't showing up to the office to work. And, oh my God, excuse me. This carbonation here is getting to me. A lot of people didn't work during that time. So guys, we have a massive office building. We have a massive office building with no windows and a massive office building with no people in it. And I found it. I know where the back rooms are, and it's in Lower Manhattan here at 33 Thomas Street. Now, this is the Titan Point building. This building was built to survive an atomic bomb. What's going on in this place? I don't know. It's supposed to be like an NSA building now. It used to be AT&T. What's going on in that building at this point? I don't know. It's 550 feet tall, and there's no windows whatsoever on this place. You could go around the entire building, and you're not going to see a single window on this Titan Point building. So, that being said, you know, if that many people weren't showing up for work, I think all you had at this place was just a security guard in there just to keep people out. Now I know a lot of these government employees are told, okay, fun's over. You have to show up for work now. You have to show up to the office, else you're fired. I'm going to avoid the whole politic thing, but I'm wondering now if anybody is actually working in this building. If you are in the vicinity of Lower Manhattan at 33 Thomas Street, New York, do me a favor. Don't do anything stupid. See if you could go in there and have a look-see. See if the wallpaper is yellow. Check out the color of the carpet. See if anybody's there. I'm wondering what is going on in this building right now. It's a government building. God knows what they're doing in there. Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. If you want to do a bit of a deep dive on this stuff, and there's another YouTube channel. It's actually my favorite channel. It's called The Why Files. I'm going to put the link down below. AJ did a really good video about the Titan Point building. He did another video about the back rooms. They're both excellent videos. I'll put those links down below in the description. So you just scroll down, click on them. It'll take you right there to his channel. And if you guys mind, if it wouldn't be such a big deal, just hit subscribe to AJ's channel, The Why Files. He's got rookie numbers on his channel, and he really needs to up it, okay? And AJ's a good dude, and he could really use the help. He's hurting over there, bad, and he does good stuff. Let me know what you guys think about the back rooms and the Titan Point building and the Montauk project. Let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And would it kill you to hit subscribe for my channel? Half you guys don't. But that's okay. All right, high fives and boners. I hope you enjoyed it. I wonder if there's bathrooms in the back rooms. What's the toilet situation in the back rooms? What do you guys think? Do you think there's one down at the end of that hall right there? I don't think there's a bathroom in the back rooms. Look at this. There's no bathroom in here. All right. All right. Look at this stuff. There's all kinds of things. And the game is actually pretty fun. Pretty scary. Pretty spooky. All right, guys. I'm going to make like a baby and head out. See ya.